Hey Jacinta, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to do a 30-minute personal training session. You've identified that your goal is to lose around 5 kilos. You want to reduce your fat mass and increase your lean muscle mass.
Yep.
So what we're going to do first is we're going to start with a warm-up. And our warm-ups are really important to get our body warmed up and to get our muscles warmed up, particularly those muscles that we're going to be using throughout the program. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a 5-minute warm-up. The aim of this is we're going to try to keep your heart rate between 40 to 70% of your maximum heart rate. So I see you've got your heart rate watch there. So we're going to be using that. And we're going to aim to increase your body temperature, your heart rate, your respiration rate, and prepare your body for the program that we're about to do. Did you have any questions about the warm-up at all?
No.
Did you have any preference of cardio equipment you'd like to use for this one?
Yeah, the bike.
Yep, sure. So we're going to do a 5-minute warm-up. Like I said, 40 to 70%. So let's go. Okay. So now that we've finished our warm-up, we're going to start with the program.
Yeah.
The first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with a squat. We're going to use this bar. I'll just get you to place it on your back, just on the meaty part of your back there. I'll get you to put your feet shoulder width apart, and you're going to be doing 2 sets of 10 reps with this one. So make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. Make sure when you're performing the squat, your shoulders are back, and make sure your hips are facing forwards at all times. So going down into the squat, make sure your knees don't go too far over your toes, so try not to lean forwards too much. Hips back and up, down and up, keeping your shoulders up as well. Try not to tilt forwards too much. Any questions with that one? Yeah. Any questions with that one?
No, that's all.
Okay, so the muscles that you're using when you're doing this one are your quads and your hamstrings and your glutes as well. So we're going to do 2 sets of 10 reps for this one. As soon as you've finished, we're going to go into jump lunges. So it's going to be like a superset. So I'm going to get you to do the 10 sets of this, and then we're going to go into a jump lunge. With the jump lunge, I want you to have your feet parallel apart, facing the same way, going down. Again, just like similar with the squat, make sure your knees not going forwards over your toes, back straight and hips back. We're going down, and then you're going to use your momentum to spring up and to swap legs repetitively like that. So we're going to be doing 2 sets of 10 of that as well. So I'll get you to do the 10 squats and the 10 lunges, and that will be 1 set, and then you'll have a 60-second break, and we'll do another set. With the lunges, it's targeting the same muscles as well, your quads and your hamstrings and your glutes. Any questions with that one?
No.
Alright, off you go. So we'll start with the squats. Yep, perfect. Good, so make sure your shoulders are back. How does that feel?
Good.
So on a scale of 1 to 10 in intensity, where do you feel you are about now?
5.
5, yep, good. We're going to do 2 more. Yep, good, keeping those shoulders back. Good, perfect. So if you want to pop that down, and then go straight into your jump lunges. So again, remembering shoulders back, good. How does that feel? Good. Good, perfect. Shoulders up. Perfect. Make sure that knee's going down fully to the back as well. So this leg should be at a 90-degree angle and the one at the back. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to do another set of them. Perfect. Yep, so try and keep your shoulders up really straight when you do that. Yeah, that's much better. Perfect, so that's 10. Excellent. And then if you wanted to do straight into 10 of those jump lunges as well, see if you can pick up the intensity a little bit. Perfect, so that's 10. Excellent, well done. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to come over to the bike and we're going to work on our cycle. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do a stationary cycle on the stationary bike. We're going to be doing 5 sets of this for 60 seconds, and we're aiming to keep your heart rate between 40% of your maximum heart rate and 90%. So we'll use your watch for that one. what we're looking at for this one is a cardio workout. So it's targeting your cardiovascular system, and you're going to be using your aerobic and your anaerobic threshold for this one. When you're on the bike, I want you to make sure that you keep breathing throughout the exercise. Keep your shoulders relaxed, and try and keep your whole body relaxed. So what I'm going to get you to do is just get on the bike, like I said, shoulders relaxed, and we're going to do a 60-second spurt, and then you'll have a 60-second rest, sorry, a 15-second rest, and then we're going to do that 5 times. And again, hands here, shoulders relaxed, try not to keep them up around your ears too much, and remember to keep breathing. Any questions for that one? Perfect. So if I can get you to hop on. Alright, so we're going to do the first 60 seconds. Are you ready? Okay, go. Good. Remembering to keep breathing.
Yep.
How's that feel?
Good.
Good. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Driving through your heels as you're pedaling as well. Good. Making sure you're bracing your abs. Starting to work up a sweat.
Yeah, a little bit.
Good. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, we're going to have a 15-second break. Grab a drink of water during that time and make sure you keep breathing. Okay, excellent. So if you would like to come over here. So we've just finished 5 sets of that, so you're probably pretty puffed after that.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yep, grab a drink. You can just pop your drink all over here if you'd like.
Yep.
Okay, what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be doing a bent over row. This one's a superset just like before with the squats and the lunges. So we're going to alternate between doing a bent over row and a push-up using the dumbbells. So with the row, this exercise is targeting your lats across the top of your back here, and your traps and your biceps as well. So with this one, I'm going to get you to hold the bar here, shoulder length grip, knees shoulder width apart. I'll get you to bend over, so hips back, and you're going to bring the bar up, and your scapula will be poaching at the back there. So rowing like this. And for this one, I'm going to get you to do 2 sets of 10. We're going to have a 60-second break, and we're going to be doing push-ups as well. So with this one, it's just a normal push-up, except we're going to be using the dumbbells to give us a little bit more depth in our push-up. So with this one, push-ups targeting our pecs mainly, and also our deltoids and our triceps. So with this one, if I just get you to put your hand on the barbells, so the dumbbells, knees together like this, and if I'll get you to come down and back up, I'll be feeling your scapula punching at the back there. So down, back up, and I'm going to get you to do 2 sets of 10 of that one as well.
Okay.
Any questions with that one?
No.
Okay. So if you want to take the bar. Okay, so we're going to do 2 sets of 10 of this one, then 2 sets of 10 of that one. Yep, perfect. Do you want to bend over a little bit more? Yep, and then, yep, that's it, perfect. Yep. Yeah, how does that feel? So make sure you're bringing it straight up. Yeah, that's it, perfect. Good. Good, one more. Excellent, so if you want to go straight into push-ups, and then we'll have a 60-second break after this one. Yep, so just make sure they're comfortable. Yep, and again, squeezing here, perfect. Good, so you've got really nice posture there throughout your back, staying nice and straight. Good, they seem a little easy. Okay, perfect, so stop there. Right, we're going to do another set now. It looked like you had really great posture with that one. Was it a little bit easy?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, so we might get you to do your next set on your toes.
Okay.
So we're going to do another set now. Not really. So we'll do 10 sets of this and then 10 sets of the push-ups on your toes.
Okay.
Okay, so now that we've finished our second set of that, we're going to come back over to the bike.
Yeah.
And we're just going to do the same thing that we did before. Okay, how are you feeling?
Good, thank you.
Good. So we're just going to do another set of the stationary cycle like you did before. You're probably a little bit more puffed now because we've just finished the rows and the push-ups and you've already had a go at the cycle. We're going to be doing exactly the same thing. So our target heart rate is between 40 to 90% as well. I'm going to start you aiming at 40%, and then as we go through the five sets, I'm going to get you to build up. So we're going to do 5 sets of 60 seconds with a 15-second break. So with this one, just remember the things from before. Make sure your shoulders aren't up near your ears. Make sure they're low and relaxed. Have a relaxed grip on the handlebars. And I'm going to be talking through this one. And I really, really want you to push yourself on this one as well. We're coming towards the end of the program. So this is where you're really starting to burn that fat. So I really want you to put everything you've got into this one. All right, so we're going to start off at 40%. And then as we move through the sets, we'll up that heart rate. All right, when you're ready, off you go. 60 seconds. Good. How does that feel?
Good.
Excellent. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Start to go a little bit faster now, and we'll start to raise that heart rate slightly on this set. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Stop there. Okay. All right, ready for the next set? We've got about 10 seconds left to the break. With this set, we're going to go up to about 60%, and we're going to keep raising as we go. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Good. Go. Yep, excellent. Feeling a bit sweaty? Feel that heart rate going up?
Yeah.
Good. Keep going. 3, 2. Give it everything you've got. 1. Good. Stop there. Okay, how did that feel?
Yeah, good.
Excellent. So if you wanted to jump off, we're going to come around this side. Okay, if you just wanted to come down here, what we're going to do now is we're just going to finish with a little bit of core work. We're going to start with a plank, and then we're going to do some crunches. So with the plank, the muscles we're targeting are our transversus abs. So when you're performing the plank, I want you to be using your forearms, have your forearms down on the mat, and then up on your toes. So forearms on the mat, up on your toes. I want you to make sure your back's not sinking down or hyperextending. So keep nice straight through the back. Make sure your bottom's not going up too much or sagging down as well. And mainly brace those abs. So we're going to do 3 sets of as long as you can for this one. And we're going to aim to beat our time each time. Obviously, it's going to get more difficult each time to meet that score. So you're going to really have to push through those and that will sort of target those abs as well. All right. So like I said before, you don't have any back pain at the moment. No, perfect. So make sure your back's nice and straight. Your weight is evenly distributed. So make sure you're not leaning forwards or leaning backs, and make sure your bottom's down. Okay. All right. When you're ready. Yeah, perfect. So put your back down a little bit. Perfect. So how's that feel? Good. No pain. Excellent. Okay, keep going, keep going. Right, and just lower down when you think you've had enough. Okay, so that was 15 seconds. So we're going to give it another go now and see if you can beat that time. How did that feel? All felt good? Yeah. Yep. All right, I want you to push yourself a little bit more this time and see if you can beat 15 seconds. I'll let you know when we're getting close. All right, make sure your back's down straight. Good. Make sure that weight's evenly distributed. Perfect. That looks really good. Your back's nice and straight. All right, we're at 30 seconds, so keep going, keep going. Good. That was excellent. So you doubled that time, so that's really good. And you've got to make sure that you keep pushing yourself as well, and that's how you're going to see results. All right, we're going to do one more time. Okay, so now that we've done 3 sets of that, we're going to be working on crunches. So I'm going to get you to do 3 sets of 8 crunches, and we're going to have a 15-second break. The muscles that we're targeting with this one are our abdominals and our external and internal obliques. With this one, I want you to make sure that your back is flat against the floor. If you need to, you can raise your feet off the floor. So if you're finding you've got an arch in your back, you can raise your feet to make sure your back's flat. Hands behind your head. And then I want you to come up as far as you can go. So just crunching up and down. Any questions with that one?
No. Okay.
So find a position that's comfortable for you. That might be your feet flat on the floor, it might be your legs raised. So just make sure there's no gap under there. Yep, perfect. Arms behind your head. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to do 8. 1, 2, good. Make sure you're not using your neck when you come up. 3, 4, 5, good. 6, 7, make sure you lower all the way back down. Last one, 8, excellent. So now you've got a 15-second break, and then we're going to do that 2 more times. Okay, now that we've finished our 3 sets of crunches, how do you feel?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah,
Exhausted?
good. A little bit exhausted.
Alright, we're going to do a cool down now. Cool down is really important to decrease our heart rate. We've just done a big workout, and it's important that you give your muscles that chance to cool down slowly rather than just cutting off. And we're going to aim to decrease your respiration rate. And you might be feeling a little bit jiggly in the legs. That's called lactic acid, and that might be flowing through. So a warm down is really important to remove that lactic acid as well, and reduces the risk of feeling dizzy and stuff like that. So for our cool down, we're going to do 5 minutes. We're going to use a treadmill for this one, and our target heart rate is going to be between 40 to 70%. And make sure that during the cool down you're just breathing and sort of making sure you keep that heart rate.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, so now that we've finished our cool down, you did really well today. Excellent. Feel good?
Yeah, I do.
Excellent. Make sure for the next couple of hours so you keep drinking lots of water. Did you have any questions?
No, thank you.
Good. Excellent. Thanks heaps.
Thank you.